Capricorn. Thank you for joining me for your September 2019 Astro Tarot forecast. Thank you for subscribing to this channel and for choosing me for your private readings. I love what I do and I appreciate you so much and your support. If you haven't already done so, please consider following me on Instagram, where I post astrological and tarot posts on the regular, and that's at Audrey Alison _astrology tarot. I am shuffling the Neo Tarot that I used last month by Jericho Mandiber. I love it, so I wanted to use it twice. It was so nice. Let's start with the forecast, Capricorn. On the 14th of September, we have our full moon at 21 degrees of Pisces in your communication sector, in your local travel, sibling sector, your neighborhood areas. So there's an awareness here. Something needs to be seen in the area of where you are located in your vicinity. Some of you are moving or closing the door on a certain neighborhood and considering a new environment. And some of you are healing wounds with siblings in your life. Some of you are receiving the moon's shine in the sector that needs a new whip, a new vehicle. There's closure when the full moon occurs in the sector it hits. So the third house is how you get around. And you might get the Chariot in these cards, reversed or otherwise. So something needs to be seen in your communication style too. And you might put an end to self-deprecation or talking negatively about yourself. The same day we have our full moon on the 14th, both Mercury and Venus enter Libra. So Mercury will be there through October 3rd, and Venus will be there through October 8th, both in the career sector. Where Libra is your 10th house, and that is your high status, your fame sector, your close to your midheaven, your social status, the name, your job title, your career moves. And to have both Mercury and Venus here, if you are out of work, this is brilliant for the review and the analyzation and the written word of your resume or bio. And with Venus here, it's about attracting the right opportunity to you. And if you're already in a career, my Jersey accent just came out so bad there. If you're already in career, if you are already in career or in a job that you like, this could lead to other opportunities, and that just means you have choices. And it's better to have more choices, more options than none. On the 18th, Saturn is in your sign as well as Pluto. Saturn will go direct though in Capricorn at 13 degrees of your sign. So you've had your fair share of feeling limited in the physical body and or some kind of hindrance in the skeletal system, the alignment, the teeth, the hips, and the knees. Not all of those particular places, but Capricorn governs those places. And with Saturn here, there's friction. I can feel like bones rubbing against each other. There's friction and the need for a release of pressure. So chiropractic treatments and alpha biotics. If you haven't heard of that, look into it. It's a game changer. Alpha biotics. I wish they had more of them. I go in Hollywood often, but I can't drive up there as much, so I try to go once a month. It's just a non-conventional way of adjusting, but I can't talk enough about it, but just Google it if you're interested. But it releases pressure in the mind and the skeletal system. It's an alignment upward out of your body as opposed to side cracks and things like that. But that's what I feel. Like Capricorn needs to be released from their root chakra to their crown chakra. All this pressure. And you might benefit from some treatments this month as Saturn goes direct here, full speed. You have another year with Saturn here, limiting, restrictive energy. So you have to keep the joints lubricated. Glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM, fish oils, whatever. These are all herbal stuff. So tend to your flexibility. Yoga, Pilates, stretching daily. Commit to the maneuvering of your body in an effortless flow. Now, circle the 21st. This is a day where I'm like, if you could see, I went like this. My eyebrow went up when I looked at this little aspect. Jupiter squares Neptune on September 21st. They're exact at 17 degrees in Saturn, or in Sagittarius and in Pisces. So there is a discord in the third, or between the 3rd and 12th house for you. How you're thinking about either a discussion or a conversation. I would not use this day to express yourself, because when Jupiter and Neptune link up like this and it's not harmonious, it could expand an illusion, or it is you're being sold a bridge in Brooklyn, like you're not going to buy it. Someone might be telling you something that's you can't seem to believe, and you shouldn't be discussing any business that isn't yours. And there is the tendency to have delusions of grandeur. That's what I'm choking on. I'm like, what's that phrase when you dream so big, but you dream so big it could hinder you. It's like it's out of the ordinary. Not that I want to say you can't dream big, but it's like delusions of grandeur is what I'm getting. And someone could try to pull the wool over your eyes in conversation. You could be overanalyzing what has been said between you and someone else on the 21st. Just take everything you hear with a grain of salt that day. I wouldn't buy into what you're being told that day. It's just not meant to be taken seriously. There's a fantasy element to that placement, a big fantasy. So it's hard to get a statement of realism on the 21st for a Capricorn. Every sign has this aspect applying in different ways. This has to do with communication for you and how your mind is perceiving what you're being said or told. On the 23rd, no more summer, no más verano. The sun enters Libra, and then it's no more summertime. I could shed a tear about it, but I won't. I'm just as happy that it's fall, but as long as I'm in the desert. So the sun enters Libra, where Mercury and Venus are, the 10th house of career. There's a limelight showing on Capricorn right now. And additionally, on the 28th of September, we have our new moon in Libra, 0 degrees, baby. Do you want a new career? Because you could easily be afforded one with these major planetary placements and a fresh start. Your restorative energy is in your career sector, the new moon. So where do you see yourself committing or working, or do you want to work for yourself? Mars is in Virgo the entire month in the 9th house of certification. Perhaps you just need to get this extra piece of schooling or studying done, and then you could go further in career placement. Travel is also strongly heightened in this month for Capricorn, and someplace new that you haven't been. Mars in the 9th is explorative and in a foreign area or of a foreign culture. Let's see what's here in the tarot, and I'm anxious to see what cards come up for you. I feel like Chariot might be one of them. Who knows? Maybe some coin cards for the career. But let's see. Capricorn. Your cards are here for the month of September. I do want to tell you briefly, I'm running a special for Labor Day from August 30th. I'm like, what month are we in? October? From August 30th through September 2nd, so just those 4 days, if you purchase a 45-minute reading with me for $130, you'll receive a full hour Astro Tarot session, which is normally $165. So I'll run that special for the month, for those 4 days to receive your reading in the month of September. And I hope that you take advantage of it. Here are your cards, Capricorn. Wow, the Fool. Taking a risk, explorative, a new venture, taking a leap of faith forward without knowing for certain what kind of securities will be afforded to you. The Fool isn't foolish. He's bored. He just wants to do something new. So he's ready to go on an adventure, and he's ready to explore new areas. 5 of Wands, competition, creative competition. And maybe some aggression around you in family members or people you deal with on the regular in career. Let's see what else is here. Ace of Wands. Okay, so look at this. I said people in career, and then 5 of Wands narrowed down to the 1. Ooh, I like her nails, green. You could be narrowing down to you as a solo entrepreneur. You're tired of hearing all this bickering. What's everyone talking about? You know, that's what I'm hearing. I'm like, what are you doing over there? I feel like Capricorn should be doing something on their own that's creative or feisty or fiery, that gets you moving, that you're passionate about. Let's see, you've got 2 more cards. The 4 of Wands, that's a dwelling. That could be a celebratory energy. Oh, this is beautiful. Celebration, comfort, your home life, an anniversary, or something could be coming up in September for Capricorn as an anniversary date for somebody. What else is here? And 5 of Cups. I thought I would get Chariot. 5 of Cups. Well, Pluto in your sign can make the slightest bit of discomfort full-blown depression. So there's some drama to this card, and you might think all of your cups have spilled, but you still have 2 remaining. You just can't see them. They're behind you. So basically I'm getting, don't give up on all of it. There's still 2 things that haven't worked out yet, or you haven't tried yet. Nothing is as emotional as it may appear to be in front of you. It can feel uncomfortable making change, Pluto being change in your sign. It's inevitable that you're going through these patterns of feeling comfortable and then uncomfortable and rerouting and on the go, or I want to go home. No, I want to travel. It's kind of all over the map. But you are making decisions to narrow something down for freedom or independence or risk-taking. The Ace of Fire and the Fool, it's like, take a risk on yourself and do what it is that you are truly passionate about. Take a leap, because it'll pay off. Okay, I hope this was helpful, Capricorn. If you'd like a private reading, now's the time to do it. Purchase your reading between the 30th and the 2nd, and I'll get you scheduled for September. I'm at audreyalison.com. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.